The new season is upon us. Welcome everybody to the long-awaited world premiere of, dare I say, the greatest dodgeball-related sports show in the world, the Dodgeball Network. Welcome, folks. I'm your host, Tim Bear, alongside my co-host, Taylor Iannarilli. Taylor, I like that suit.
Thank you. It's tailored by my personal tailor.
Personal Taylor. That's the same name as you.
I know.
Ain't that something?
It's amazing.
In our preseason show today, we'll include a little rundown of the teams participating
what we think about them
in the tournament, of course. And folks, you won't want to miss this. Tim Bear, that's me. My preseason power rankings.
You
folks.
can't beat it.
Long awaited. Also, we'll have some big matchups of week one, which will start shortly, and some players to watch with an interview with Josh Fagan, the new free agent signee of Team Brown, probably the biggest signing in dodgeball history.
It very well could be, Tim. Very well could be. So, we'll get on to the teams. Here's how the season will work. We have 12 teams, 6 teams in the conference. The top 4 teams make playoffs in each conference. Here's what we're looking at. In the East, we have Cocoons, led by George Hall. Formerly LRG, changed their team. I don't know what to say.
They're even stronger than ever, folks.
On paper, they might be the best team. Jesus and Friends, led by Brandon Richardson. Very good team. They might have a couple holes some places, but very solid team. Going to be a huge threat in the East Conference. At Operation Murder, the last second choice to put in a team by Bobby Oliver, the captain of Operation Murder. I think they have some very talented athletes, could go far. The A team, currently, I don't know. They could make some stuff happen. Led by Jacob Ford, an all-freshman team. I don't know. No
we
experience.
shall see. In the words of Mr. T, if the other teams will pity these foos.
Yes. Prestige Worldwide, another very young team led by Travis Hubble.
Also has my very non-athletic brother, Luke Bear, on that team.
That they do. And then finally, a Shot at Love. And they're led by Jamie Kosnick, almost an all-girl team. They also have the veteran leadership of Berenger Gill. I think they'll probably not do very well this season. Hopefully they do. I'm thinking if they get some momentum in the early season, they can make a run at the playoffs, but it's unlikely.
You can only hope.
So tell us about the
All right,
West Conference.
moving over to the West Conference, we have my man Taylor Iannarilli, captain of Team Brown. This team made it all the way to the finals last year. They
By
got
a wild card.
veteran leadership, and with the addition of Josh Fagan, we'll see if that's enough to get them over that hump. Next up, we have Team 1337 or 1337. I'm not sure exactly how they want to pronounce that. Led by their captain, Josh Casella, or Casella, as I like to say.
I think they have, on paper, I think they actually look above average, very above average. Yeah. I'd say even in the West Conference, they're at least second or third place.
I tell you, they don't look that athletic, but they have veterans and they have some savvy leadership core in there.
And Anthony Golonsky, you can't count him out.
Exactly.
I think he can really have a good season this year.
Next up, we have the Naughty Boys, led by Cody Harrison. This team is filled with grade 9s. Lots
very
of good talent
young
on
team.
it. Lots of good talent.
Very intriguing because my younger brother plays on this team. I don't think he has a talent. He doesn't have, I don't think his apple, I have no idea where I'm going with this. He's nowhere near as good as me, plain and simple.
So you're saying the apple fell far from the tree on this
very
one?
far. It fell in a canyon and got eaten by a shark. Yeah, it's gone. But actually, my big man, Amrit Gill, part of the original Team Brown team. Very original team.
Really? All right,
played goalie.
Wow. Goalie. Next up, we have the Niners. As you can tell by the name, grade 9s.
They were bought by.
They got heart.
Yeah, they can do well.
Who are they bought by?
Aaron Gaudette.
Aaron Gaudette.
Yeah, he.
Welcome back. Broadcasting on YouTube, it's the Dodgeball Network preseason show, and now it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Tim Bear's, that's me, preseason power rankings. We'll start off at number 12, a shot at love. Let me say this, folks. They are literally a long shot. I'd be very surprised if they did not go winless the entire season. I'm sorry to say. And at number 11, we have the Average Joes. They have some good athletes on the team, but like I said, I'm not sure if they have that instinct that really drives teams to do well in this competition. Number 10, we have the Niners. A lot of grade 9s on this team. Not sure if the experience will help them much, but they should do better in later years, but they may struggle this year. At number 9, we have the A team. A lot of unknowns on this team, lots of grade 9s, but they could do a lot though. They have some athletes. It just depends on what happens. Number 8, we have Prestige Worldwide. Another grade 9 team, some good athletes there. Also, my brother also is on that team. He's not much of an athlete, but we'll see how they do. Number 7, we have the Jocks. Like I said, they're not jocks at all, but they may be able to do some stuff. They have some pretty good players on the team. Bud Tinney is someone to watch. He's quick. At number 6, we have Team 1337 or 1337. Led by Josh Casella. Not a lot of athletes on this team, but they do have Carson Stoker, who has one good throw, if you ask me. Probably one of the best power players in dodgeball right now. At number 5, we have the Naughty Boys. The Naughty Boys led by Cody Harrison, Taylor's brother, Mackenzie. They are very good athletes. All grade 9s, though. We will see. They could come out with a big upset here. Number 4, we have Operation Murder. Very much a dark horse team. They do have some athletes: Bobby Oliver, Jacob Fast, Seth Harnden, Ken. They're all very good athletes, but we'll just see if the drive is there. Number 3, we have Team Brown, team that made it to the finals last year.
Fuck you.
So does it continue now?
Yeah, you continue.
All right, well.
No, Tim, hurry up, bud.
Go.
You just cut the part out there.
All right. So anyway, Team Brown, they are actually my dark horse pick. They don't have a lot of athletes on their team, but they do have that drive, and they do have the experience of making it all the way to the finals last year, so they could really do some damage. At number 2, we have Jesus and Friends. Let's hope God is on their side. They do have some athletes. Jacob Spicer, very good athlete. Brandon Richardson is their leader. He's got lots of drive and determination. And Jeremy Thompson could be their MVP, so to speak. He's quick and he's got some good power. Okay. And number 1, we have Kakakoons. I think by far they are the number 1 team. All great athletes. You have to watch out for the Crooks brothers. They're just unbelievable. George Hall had an MVP-like performance last year against the same team, actually. And now they've got him on their side, so they should be that much better. Scott Elliott, Joey Flay, Will Campbell is huge. They should be the team to watch. So there, my friends, is Tim Bear's preseason power rankings. Next up, we will have the big matchups of week 1. We'll be right back.